Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. In today's episode, we are visiting a Hollywood institution that I personally love, but haven't been here like about 15 years. And Paul has never been to the original location. We are at the world-famous Pink's Hot Dogs, where we're gonna gobble some glizzies today and show you all the cool things. This restaurant has been here since the 1930s. There's a lot of history here. And I'm determined to find out, is it still just as good as it was that I remember from almost 20 years ago at this point? So stick around. We're going to show you everything we can about Pink's and why we think that you should check them out next time you're in LA.
Don't go anywhere. We got a lot to show you on today's episode of James and Paul Try It All. Well, I mean, I've had Pink's before.
But you've never been to the original Pink's.
Never been to the original Pink's.
You've never been to the original. This one's got the history. And you know I'm a sucker for a restaurant with history.
I'm just excited because I love a good hot dog.
You love it. You are a glizzy gobbler.
I am a glizzy gobbler.
It's been forever since I've been here. These guys, and sometimes the line gets absolutely insane, especially late at night. There's a reason why this is a world famous place. And I happen to remember it being fantastic.
And if there was a line, we'd be standing in a big dumb line.
Where else can you look up trends on TikTok and then go, wait in a big old line?
Oh, wait in a big dumb line.
Moments later.
Hi there. No worries, take your time. You guys are busy.
Tyra Banks is eating here. I love Tyra.
Yeah, no, he is definitely a favorite among celebrities. I've heard that Tom Hanks will often cater movie sets that he's on for Pink's.
I'm Martha Stewart.
Yep, she has her own dog.
Oh, Kim Kardashian has eaten Pink's. Let's give our love to Kim Kardashian.
So what is the first one?
The Emeril Lagasse Bam.
No, the first one.
Oh, Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive.
Yep.
Emeril Lagasse.
Yep.
Rock and Roll.
Rock and Roll and Lord of the Rings.
Rock and Roll, I got it.
Yep.
That's it?
Chili fries and an order of onion rings. Sorry, it's a lot. I apologize.
It's easy for me. Now I'm tired because I need to drive mine.
I get you, man. Wait a minute, we're getting the Emeril dog.
We are getting the Emerald dog, but Giada also has a dog too.
The guar. I love that. Alrighty, friends, so we have placed our order and we have received all of our food and we have got a metric butt ton of dogs and sides to show you today. We ordered 4 of their specialty dogs and I'm excited to try all of them. We wanted to show you guys an assortment of what Pink's offers. Now, all of their hot dogs are made specifically for Pink's. You won't find these dogs anywhere else but at a Pink's location. And they really are quite tasty. At least that's how I remember them. But I'm already pretty blown away. I mean, Look at these bad boys. Look at these bad boys. They look so good. My God, can't wait. So we're gonna start with the Guac and Roll Dog. Now the Guac and Roll Dog is gonna be a 9-inch stretch dog with mustard, onions, chili, nacho cheese, topped with guacamole, and served with a side of Holee Moley fries. Now the Holee Moley fries are gonna be French fries served with nacho cheese and guacamole. I think I'm just actually gonna go in for one of those real quick. What's not to love? 2 of my favorite things on top of one of my other favorite things. Guacamole, nacho cheese on top of French fries. Oh my God. Going in for that one. Perfection. Let's start with the Guac and Roll Dog. This guy is a biggin. I mean, they're all biggins. They're all like 9-inch dogs. I'm gonna first just go for this little, bit of the dog sticking out. Au naturel. God damn. That's a quality dog. It has such a wonderful seasoning to it. Nice little spice to it. Now, let's go in for the chili and the guac and the nacho cheese and the bun. All right, this is gonna be a big mouth bite. As Mia Wallace said in Pulp Fiction, God damn. I said God damn. That's so good. Such a wonderful flavor, good spicy chili to it. Not like super heat level, but well seasoned. The nacho cheese is creamy. The guacamole is cool. The bun is soft. And that dog is so good. Man, I miss it coming to Pink's. I used to come here when I was traveling out to California on a monthly basis. And this is honestly one of my favorite California institutions. There's going to be their naysayers, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, they've been around for so long. Of course, you're going to have your naysayers. I personally still believe that Pink's does one of the best hot dogs in Southern California.
And a lot of the celebrities on that wall would probably agree with you.
All right. So that being said, Paul, I think it's your turn to try a dog.
So in our feast of hot dogs here, I decided to go with the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings is going to consist of a Pink's hot dog, 4 onion rings, and barbecue sauce. Now, this is one that you probably can manhandle, so I'm gonna try to do that. Oh, it is a little messy. I don't think I can fork and knife this one though.
Just don't let it all fall everywhere.
It's not gonna fall everywhere, but look at how awesome that is. It's got little bits of onion rings. It's kind of basic. It's just a hot dog with barbecue sauce and onion rings. But how awesome is the idea? I never thought of putting onion rings on a hot dog.
Like, well, yeah, what if you don't want chili? What if you know, what if you don't want the ketchup mustard? You know,
I'm a chili fiend, but this is just kind of fun and cool. And when I saw it on the menu, I said, I have to try it. So let's go in for a bite.
Open that mouth wide, Bear. Yeah, you gobble that, Glizzy. Watching you eat that hot dog is making me feel a little strange.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Is it?
Yeah, just a little bit. There are certain YouTubers that will literally blur out when they eat hot dogs, but we're not about that. You know, we're shameless.
You know what? We're gays.
These gays, they're trying to murder me.
But I will say, I am enjoying that hot dog. I'm enjoying the onion rings. They're crispy. The taste of the hot dog is just your basic hot dog, but it's done right. It doesn't need to have all that dressing or any of the other stuff. It doesn't need a pomp and circumstance until you put the stuff on top of it. Right. I'm quite happy with it. Onion rings, barbecue, sweetness of the barbecue sauce. Simple, but effective.
And they make a quality onion ring here.
I'm just gonna dig right in and try one because we'll try it all natural. Too many times you get onion rings and they have that little crumbly batter and it's just always so messy.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like a breadcrumb batter. I want beer batter.
I want like a nice batter where it's all singular, it's crispy. I mean, their oil's hot enough to fry it to the perfect crisp. Can't go wrong with that.
So I think I'm going to try the Emeril Lagasse Dog. So the Emeril Lagasse Dog is going to be made with a 9-inch stretch dog, mustard, onions, cheese, jalapenos, 3 strips of bacon, and coleslaw. I love all those things. Now, Paul does not like pickled jalapenos, so
Nor do I like coleslaw.
Where do you like coleslaw? This one's for me. I'm not gonna lie. This is what you get when you tell me just go ahead and order what I want.
I mean, well, here's the thing. Let's be real about this. Like, I love hot dogs, but if it was just my choice, I would go with only the chili dogs.
Right.
And chili dog variants.
Right. It'd be nothing but chili dogs.
We need to have a varied video.
Again, that dog is so good. I wish they sold them in stores. I would get them shipped to me. Once again, the hot dog is delicious. The American cheese adds a little bit of solidity and tang. The coleslaw is nice and cooling. The jalapenos kick it up a notch with some spice. I dare say they, give it a little bam, bam. It's a good hot dog. It's a good alternative for one that doesn't have chili. Because, I mean, there's only so much chili one probably should eat in one sitting.
So our final dog here is the Mulholland Drive. Now, this already just looks stacked and amazing. And it looks like it could easily give you a heart attack.
I think that's the point.
The Mulholland Drive is going to consist of a 9-inch stretch dog with sauteed onions and mushrooms, nacho cheese, and 3 strips of bacon. That looks like more than 3 strips of bacon.
Easily. They're generous on the toppings here.
That is something I can appreciate about a place, is when they are generous on the toppings. So we're gonna fork and knife this one because I ain't picking it up.
Again, these are fork and knifers. Unless you are an absolute, piggish glutton, I would never pick up one of these dogs.
I mean, I'm a piggish glutton, but that's maybe a little too gluttonous for me. Let's give this a bite. That's a huge bite.
Moments later.
I kind of like this one. I like this one more than the Lord of the Rings. It's got so much going on with it. The bacon's fatty, mushrooms are delicious, the nacho cheese kind of rounds it out, gives it that little extra something, and you got your Pink's hot dog in there. I think that one so far is my favorite.
Don't go anywhere, my friends. We'll be back with more from Pink's after these messages.
We want to extend our sincerest thanks to Cassandra for her recent donation to the channel. Thank you so much, and we are glad you enjoy the content. If you would like to support the channel, why not leave a super thanks or donate to our PayPal at the QR code on the screen. Donating to the channel does help us keep bringing you weekly food and travel content, so once again, thank you so much. We also release weekly food and travel videos, so if you like what you've seen so far, subscribe for more. It's totally free. Liking, subscribing, and engaging with the content helps our video reach more people who watch food and travel content, so come be part of the fun. And now, on to more pinks. This can't be a full and complete video without us eventually trying the other one.
Right. So I think it's time to switch. So I'm going to try the Lord of the Rings dog next.
Or we could move on to the sides and then try these out.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's sides it first.
Right. You know, we got a few different sides. Now, the Guac Roll Dog came with the Holee Moley fries right here, which are going to be covered in nacho cheese and guacamole. We ordered a side of onion rings because I'm a slut for onion rings. And Paul's a slut for chili cheese fries.
Yeah, you have to have chili cheese fries. I'm gonna dig into these chili cheese. Oh, this is definitely that messy, loose chili.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with that. Let's give these a bite. First off, those fries they look kind of like somewhat crispy seasoned fries almost.
Yeah, they have a really good seasoning to them.
It's loaded with the chili, and then you got that just cheese. It reminds me almost of like chili cheese fries you would get in like a typical like diner, like a greasy spoon diner. Now here's the $1 million question: Tommy's chili or Pink's chili?
Oh, Pink's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love original Tommy's chili. Don't get me wrong, but it's disgusting. Like there's no nice way of saying it. Original Tommy's chili is disgusting. It solidifies and becomes gelatinous, and it tastes so good, but it's an abomination.
I feel like the Tommy's has more spices in it almost.
I don't know.
This one's a little bit more subtle.
I gotta get me a bite of those chili fries. All right, let's get a good heaping helping. Oh my God, it's so hard at this angle. All right, that's gonna have to do. But I like a little ketchup, so I'm just gonna boop. As good as I remember. And yeah, okay, you're right. The seasoning on the chili is subtle, but I still think it's well seasoned. I don't think I need chili personally to be super spicy, as long as it's flavorful. And Pink's chili is so flavorful. Let me go over a bite here. Yes, that's the chili cheese fry bite I want.
Where they're falling off the fork.
Now that the camera's back on me for a second, I'm gonna go ahead and try the Lord of the Rings dog. I do love barbecue sauce. I do love onion rings. Paul could have proposed to me with an onion ring and I would have said yes.
Poor Vu.
Would you mind if I took it off now? The oil is burning my finger.
Onion rings and barbecue sauce just go so well together to begin with. All right, let's try the Mulholland Drive Dog, which this has like all the things I love. I love like sauteed onions and mushrooms, bacon, cheese. Oh my God. I'm just gonna reach my hands in there. I'm not gonna be delicate about this. I want a good onion mushroom ratio to this. That's so good. I don't even like hot dogs. Like honestly, hot dogs are one of the things I just don't ever want to eat. But man, I will come eat Pink's anytime. I don't even eat Costco hot dogs, and everyone loves a Costco hot dog.
I mean, how could you not? They're $1.50.
It's true. I just don't think they're that good.
And hot take, I don't even like the Costco hot dogs.
The Holy Moly fries, but though with the nacho cheese and guacamole, like, why is that just not a thing on like more regular, on more menus that have both those things on them?
I mean, it should be. Like, you would think that, somebody would have thought of that combination, but I've only heard of them here.
Right. I mean, as stupid as that sounds, there's plenty of restaurants that we go to, even back home, that have both nacho cheese and guacamole and French fries, and that the three have never met.
Holy moly, I need to try these fries.
Holy moly, we have so much food.
I know we do. The worst part about it is it's all going to be eaten.
It probably will be. Yeah, I pre-took an antacid before this.
Smart.
Yeah.
Because I didn't. I mean, guacamole and nacho cheese, like...
What a simple topping for French fries, and yet we never see that.
And we live in Phoenix. There's guacamole and nacho cheese everywhere.
Exactly, and French fries.
And French fries. Holy moly, those are good fries. However, is the Holy Moly hot dog
No, it's the Guac and Roll Dog.
Guac Roll Dog, which also has the guacamole and nacho cheese.
Right. It's basically a chili dog with guacamole and nacho cheese.
Oh, that's a big bite. Let's shove it in. You got the nacho cheese and the guacamole to cool it off. That is an amazing hot dog. Now, none of my bites have been delicate here, so if you haven't even left this video by now, you are a rock star. We're gonna go for the hot dog that I probably am not gonna like, the Emeril Lagasse. We're gonna give it an open bite and an open mind, and I always suggest whenever you go out somewhere, give it an open mind. Try something new, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I don't hate it. I can see where the concept works. You got the hot dog, you got the cheese, you got your coleslaw, and you got your jalapenos. I'm not usually a fan of those ingredients, so for me, I wouldn't go back to it, but I see why it could be popular and I see why it could be enjoyed. Like, it's a damn good hot dog. But yeah, I think you picked a winner there, James, on that one. Yeah, that was a damn good hot dog, but you're finishing the rest of it.
That's fair. I can do that. And then, my friends, we still have a lot of food to eat here, so we're gonna try and polish off everything we can here. Or in the case of hot dog, polish off everything we can here. See what I did there? And we'll check back in with you guys here very shortly for our final thoughts on Pink's Hot Dogs here in Hollywood, California. Well, I have to say, I think that was just as good as I remember it being so many years ago. What did you think, Paul?
This was better than the Pinks I had when they had Pinks at Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, no, there's nothing beats the original location of Pink's on the corner of La Brea and Melrose. They just do it right. The staff is awesome. They know how to work through those long lines that they often get. And if you're lucky to arrive when there isn't a long line, and man, your food just comes out so freaking quick. It's amazing. We arrived around 7:30 on Saturday night, but I guarantee, give it a few hours, you know, as people are starting, you know, to leave bars and whatnot, it's going to get stupid busy here. I've seen it firsthand. I know it still happens. That being said, I definitely would say I recommend Pink's if you're in the area. There's a reason why Pink's is still going strong almost 90 years later from, you know, its opening. On that note, we hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and we hope that you've inspired to check out Pink's for yourself. If you have enjoyed today's video, be sure and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, because we're going to bring you more fun food content in Las Vegas and Los Angeles, from cruising, and a whole lot more. And last but not least, ring that little bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released, normally every single Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Thank you so much for watching, for all of the comments, the feedback, the support. It truly means the world to us. It does also help us be seen by more viewers, so thank you.
You are the star of the show and the reason why we keep making these silly little videos for YouTube. And until next week, we hope you have a good one. Bye, guys.
So I decided to go with a mimosa, also because our server put the peer pressure in, and it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was great with that upsell.
She was really good without that upsell.
She's like, you know you want some mimosas. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, cheers. Something about me just screams, I want a mimosa.
Yep.